Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be following one of Paige Koren's makeup videos. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into the video. So I had a lot of fun with the video that I made following a Jaclyn Hill video, and I actually learned a lot of things from that video. So today I wanted to do another kind of video like that, and I decided to go with Paige Koren. So Paige Koren is another YouTuber. She does a lot of review videos, first impressions, unboxings, declutters, stuff like that. So when it came to me finding a video that I wanted to follow, it was kind of a challenge, I would say, because she does do a lot of like full face looks, but a lot of them are like first impressions. So I thought we would go with a first impressions one. I wanted to go with a video that was somewhat new, so then it would be easy for me to find these products, because when the videos are a couple years old, it is really hard to find some products because they don't sell them no more, or whatever it may be. So the video that I'm going with is trying new viral makeup. It's a full face first impressions. It was published on March 19th, 2021. Okay, so I'm going to put my earbud in so I can hear what she's saying. I'm only going to put one in. Okay, let's get started.
Hey everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be a full face of first impression. I'm going to try out the clip technique today to see if this will help me keep my hair out of my face.
So I do have the clips that she's using, and I'm not going to use them because I don't like them. They don't hold back my hair at all. My hair is very thick. It doesn't look like it on camera, but my hair is extremely thick. So these clips don't work. So we're just gonna pass on these clips.
To start things off, we're gonna go in with the One Size Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. I actually just received this in PR, and it was my first PR package from them. So let's go ahead and apply some of this and see how it feels. That's interesting. It's like a mix of a cooling gel and a silicone primer. It definitely has a little bit of that like slippery feel.
So I've used this quite a few times now. I do like it. I don't think that it really like blurs the skin as much as I thought it was going to, but it does do some blurring. I do like this primer. It is moisturizing, like she said, and it does smooth out your skin a little bit. It's not really pore filling like the Benefit Professional one, but I do see some smoothing happening with the primer. Let's move on to foundation.
For foundation, hopefully this is my shade. I really have no idea. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I'm just going to apply that with my diamond sponge from Blinged Brushes. And let's see. The shade's not bad. That actually looks really nice. Here's what one coat of the foundation looks like on my skin. As you can see, it did a really good job covering up redness, but you can still see like some of my breakouts through this, which makes sense. I am gonna go in with like a half a pump more.
So I also got the shade 17.5. I've never tried this before, so this is my first time using this foundation, and I have to say I am extremely excited about trying it out. So I'm done applying the foundation, and I have mixed feelings about it. I do like the way that it looks on the skin. It's kind of like your skin, but better. It's not a full coverage, so you do have like your freckles kind of coming through, which I don't mind, but it was kind of hard to blend. I feel like it was a little hard to blend out compared to other foundations, but that's just my opinion on it. Let's move on to the next step.
For concealer, I'm going in with the Revlon Color Stay Full Coverage Concealer. I don't remember if I've used this or not, so I think I may have used it once, but we're gonna go ahead and use it again. This is in the shade 005 Fair. That blended out really nice.
So I actually don't have the concealer that she is using, and I cannot find it anywhere. I don't know what my issue is, but I can't find it. So I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. It is by CoverGirl. So she just put that concealer under her eyes. Usually I would go around my nose because it usually gets pretty red around my nose. I think we're going with a more natural look today. Now that we're done with the concealer, let's move on to powder.
For powder, I actually don't have a new setting powder to use, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the One Size powder since this is the primer that we use today. I'm just gonna take my damp sponge and set my T-zone and under eye area. And then I'm gonna go in with a brush and dust it over the rest of my face.
So this is the part that I am super nervous about. She's going in with the sponge. I don't like doing that because usually my under eyes will get really cakey from using a sponge and it starts looking pretty bad. But we're gonna do what she does. I really do like this powder. So we're gonna go and take some of this and then we're gonna dab that underneath our eyes. And then she said her T-zone. And then I'm going to go in with a big powder brush, like she said, and dust that over the rest of my face. My under eyes are not looking the best right now, and I'm pretty sure by the end of the video they're going to look horrible. Let's move on to the next step.
For bronzer, I'm actually going in with the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. Again, I don't remember if I've used this or not that I fell in love with. So we're gonna go in with this and warm up the face.
Okay, so I actually did not have this bronzer right here. So instead of buying the big one, Hourglass products are quite expensive. I went and bought just a little mini one. Look how tiny that is. It's literally like a little bit bigger than like a single eyeshadow. Anyway, and then I'm gonna go in with my blending brush here. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill one. I'm using the JH004. I've never used this bronzer before, but I do like Hourglass's blushes. So I'm hoping that I like this, and if I do, then I will, you know, splurge on the full size. But if I don't, I'm not out that much money, right? I don't dislike this product, but I'm not sure if I love it. I am really happy that I only bought the mini because I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to play around with this product a little bit more and see if it's worth the money to splurge on the full size or not. But I do like the way that the bronzer looks on camera. I feel like it gave me like this really nice like bronzy summertime kind of look. But in person, it's not bad, but it almost looks a little like a little red on me.
So for blush, I actually just did a haul and I showed the ColourPop Valentine's Day collection. This blush is absolutely beautiful. This is in the shade Kiss and Tell. So I'm just gonna kind of focus this on the higher part of my cheek. I've been loving doing this.
I do not have that ColourPop blush, and when I went on the website, I could not find it. So I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop Animal Crossing blush. This is the shade Flower Tender. So I feel like it's a little darker than what hers is, but I wanted to stick with the brand ColourPop. I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild brush right here and pick up some of the product. And she said that she's keeping it on the higher parts of her cheek, which I usually like it on the apples of my cheek and kind of blend it back. I know the new thing is kind of keeping your blush higher up. I'm old school. I like it on my apples of my cheeks, and then I like to blend it back, but we're gonna do what Paige does today. I take blush and I will kind of run it over my nose a little bit, and Paige doesn't do it. She just keeps it on her cheek. Again, trying something new today. I love that.
For brows, I'm actually really excited because I'm going to be trying out a new brow pencil. This is from Huda Beauty. This is the #Bomb Brows Micro Shade Brow Pencil. I'm just going to go ahead and comb through my brows, and then hopefully the shade is okay. This tip looks super precise, which I personally like. I'm just gonna kind of like outline the top edge of my brow and then fill it in.
So I don't have the Huda Beauty brow pencil, but I do have this ColourPop one that is new to me and I've wanted to try it out. I'm going to copy the same technique that she uses when she does her eyebrows. Okay, so this is what the eyebrows are looking like right now. Paige doesn't really do much to the first half of the brow. She usually concentrates more on the outer part of the brow. Okay, so let's move on to the next part of the video.
To set my brows, we're gonna try this out. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. It is a brow styling wax. So basically you take your spoolie in there and then you use that to set your eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my E28 from my collaboration with Bling Brushes, which is a spoolie, and I'm actually gonna kind of bend the spoolie a little bit, and then we're gonna pick up some product. So we have some clear gel on the spoolie, and then I'm actually going to wipe that on the back of my hand just to kind of like coat it evenly like this, like kind of rolling it, and then we will go in onto the brow. Holy crap, I need to trim my eyebrows. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go upward motions. Look at the difference.
So I've used this product a couple times and I have to say I was not a fan of it, but I did not know that you could actually like move the spoolie. I know, crazy. I did not know that. And she did not go in with a lot of product, and then she went on the back of her hand and kind of rolled it around. So I actually like how this eyebrow looks. I know it looks a little crazy and it's definitely I'm gonna have to get used to that look, but I did learn something, and see, that's why I like to do these videos. Okay, let's move on to the next part of the video.
Moving on to eyes, I actually have this little eye quad that I'm really excited to try out. Here are the shadows. They look so beautiful. So I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush. This is the E3 from the silver set. And I'm gonna go in with this light kind of beigey color. And I'm going to put this in my crease. I just realized that I did not set my eyelids. Or prime my eyelids rather, so I guess we'll see how this goes. So far I'm getting pretty good payoff. It's definitely a lighter kind of taupey beige shade, but I'm definitely getting it to show up. I'm layering it up a bit. It's blending out super easily, and it's also a nice buildable shade, which I like. Then I'm gonna go into the darker matte shade right here, and I'm just gonna take that same brush and I'm gonna like tap my brush into it like this, And then I'm going to tap that into my outer corner, and I will also kind of bring that into my crease just a little bit, like focusing on the outer part of my eye. Next, I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna go into this gold shade here, which looks so insane. Look at that. And I'm just going to press this all over the lid. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. It's like so flaky in a good way. Wow, it has really nice texture. There is a little bit of fallout that I'm seeing. Hopefully I can just kind of wipe that away. And then I'm going to go in with an E22, which is this tiny little like precision blending brush. And I'm going to go into the lighter metallic, like the champagne shade right here. And then I'm going to press that on my inner corner. And then I'm also going to put some of that on my brow bone as well.
Oh, that is so pretty for the inner corner highlight. So now that our eyeshadow is done, let's move on to highlighting the face.
For highlighter, I'm going to go in with this Jouer Molten Glow highlighter. I bought this from the Sephora website because of Laura Lee. She talked about how much she loves this, and I was like, well, if Laura Lee likes it, then I need it. So I bought it. It came in a little duo. It was like this plus this little brush, which I don't think I'm ever going to use that, but I still knew that I needed to get it, and I think this was the only way that you could purchase this. It's like a face and body highlight, so I think that brush is more so for like body highlight usage. But so far this is looking so pretty. It's super bright. It has a little bit of like a champagne gold undertone, and it's blending into the skin really nicely.
I don't know if I love this highlighter. It does have like a gold undertone to it, and I'm kind of not a fan of that. Ooh. Okay, let's go on.
For mascara, I'm going to go ahead and try out this one from Revlon. This is the So Fierce Big Bad Lash Mascara. They did send this to me in PR a little bit ago, and oh my gosh, look at that brush. All right, let's see how this goes.
Oh, that was fast. She did it really fast. I have used this mascara before, and I do like it. So if you are wanting to try a new one or a good mascara, I would definitely try this out. Let's move on.
Finally, to finish things off, I'm going to go in with this Kaja lip product. This is the Gloss Shot in the shade Milk Tea. Like so.
Oh, it smells
let's
good.
go ahead and see. This is insanely glossy. Like, do y'all see that? Holy crap.
I have to say I love it. I love this gloss. I love the applicator on it. It almost has like a spoon looking shape on it, and it kind of hugs your bottom lip when you're applying the lip gloss. I love the smell. It has like such a nice scent, and I love the way that it looks on my lips. The only downfall about it is, like she said, when you put your lips together, it does have like kind of like that like that stringiness to it. I probably put too much on.
I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with some setting spray. This is just the Lilo Be Glow face mist, and then I will be back for final thoughts.
Okay, so I had to go out and buy this again. I picked up the mini size instead of the full size because I have a drawer full of setting sprays that I have to go through, so I didn't want to buy another one that I did not, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like or not, but I'm really excited to try this out. It has a scent to it, and I can't figure out where I've smelled this at. You know, when you go into them stores that have like all natural products, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. This is my final look. A couple things that I was a little surprised by: she did not put any eyeshadow on her bottom lashes at all, which I would say 99% of the time I do that, but I'm liking the way that it looks without having any eyeshadow on my bottom lashes. I'm really happy that I did this video because I finally learned how to use this Anastasia brow freeze. If it wasn't for her video, I don't think I would ever have used this again. And if I did, I don't think I would ever like it because like I said, I did not know you could actually like move the spoolie on them brushes. And with that, it really just helps you kind of get in there and apply the product. And you honestly need like the tiniest bit. Also, I am really happy that I followed this video because I like this palette. This palette was really cheap. I forgot how much it was. I will have everything listed below, and I will also have Paige Koren's original video that I followed listed below. But this palette was pretty reasonably priced, and I like the way that it looks on my eyes. So that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!